Hello everyone. So today we are here to learn something more about email security. Importance of email security. 81% of malicious files are distributed by email. 1 in 239 email attachments are malicious and 1 in 415 links in emails are malicious. Malicious is nothing but corrupted. The virus. When we say there is a virus in my phone, there is a virus in my system. So this is nothing but the malicious. Or you can say, malicious activity. That is a wrong intention activity. With many cyber attacks on companies, beginning with a malicious email, relying on your built-in security would leave your company vulnerable to cyber criminals who are continuously exploiting the number one attack vector, that is human nature and a lack of tight protection. So the cyber attacks are increasing day by day. So, the one and only attack vector is human nature. So why human nature? Because human is something that tends to share information very easily to somebody else. And that's how your account can be stealed. Cyber criminals can steal your account. You never know who's pretending to be whom. Because practically every firm uses email, and the average employee, as we all know, receives a lots of emails. Emails are an efficient initial infection vector with over 90% of attacks starting in a malicious email. Securing your business email becomes a necessity for every organization. We'll see what are the threats to email security. Phishing. Phishing comes every now and then. Phishing attack keeps on coming because phishing attack is everywhere. Phishing attacks are the most well-known and common threat to email security. Phishing attacks begin with attacks like the Nigerian prince scams, which were known for their poor grammar and unbelievable pretext. Over time, these attacks have become more sophisticated, with attackers sending much more polished emails with more plausible pretext. The modern phishing attack can be generally or targeted. These targeted attacks, also called spear phishing attacks, and are highly researched and designed to trick a particular person or a group. One example of common spear phishing attack is business email compromise. In this BEC attack, the target is tricked into sending sensitive data or more commonly money to the attacker. So how does this happen? You can see the image I've given you for your reference. Suppose someday you receive a mail from Netflix saying that your account is on hold, please update your payment details. Okay, and you will be wondering, I did my payment, and why is it saying now again, all of a sudden? And you don't think twice. You think that, oh, the money will come back to me again. It must have failed, and again you will try to go and update your account. So you just click on this update account now. So which is something you should not do that. Why? Because you don't know. This might be some fraud person who's trying to get money from you. So this looks like Netflix, but this is not in reality the Netflix. So what you have to do, how to save yourself from such emails is you have to call the Netflix customer care and you have to confirm whether they have sent you the mail on your email ID or not. and then you should decide whether what you should do next. The malware, in malware, email is an ideal delivery mechanism for malware. Malware can be attached directly to an email or an embedded or system in documents that are shared as attachments or via cloud-based storage where we store our data. And once installed on a computer, malware may steal sensitive information or encrypt a user's file. So you see, the malware is nothing but a virus, something like a virus. So once it enters the system, so it might corrupt your system or it might just shut down your system or do something like that. So even if whenever you get a mail, so in mail also people receive malware because it is attached directly to your mail, via some attachment or document. Data loss. Email accounts have access to great deal of sensitive information. In addition to data sent directly over email, these accounts are also used to access cloud-based infrastructure and online services. An attacker with access to these email accounts can gain access to all of this sensitive information, making email account credentials a common target of attack. Additionally, this information can be leaked unintentionally by employees who accidentally include an unauthorized party or an email chain or fall for phishing attack. Malicious links. Malicious links are some of the most common ways that cyber criminals weaponize email. With a link embedded within an email, an attacker can direct the recipient to a web page under the attacker's control. These phishing pages can be used for a variety of different purposes. Phishing pages can be designed to steal user credentials or deliver malware. Regardless, these can cause serious damage to an organization. So, for your reference, the picture has been shown over here where American Express has sent a mail to an individual saying to review the information, and it is saying to click here to review your account now. So in 90% of the time, people just click it without even checking it. Is it from the original American Express or is it the fake one? People just don't take time to think. But over here, what I'm trying to say, the malicious link is, you can see the red arrow which is pointing on the email ID. So this email ID is something which is malicious, which is something very fishy, doubtful. So that's how the malicious links are being sent. Several ways are there to secure your email. First one, use a strong password. Don't put your birthday, don't put your name and surname. Please avoid that. Please. Always use a strong password which is a mixture of, different some letter, some number, then some exclamatory mark or at the rate mark or star mark. Please use a mixed password like this. Second is turn on multi-factor authentication. If an attacker gains access to user email credentials, the compromised account can be used a variety of attacks. So, supposedly, if an attacker gets access to your email ID and password, but if you have turned on the multi-factor authentication, so you will get an OTP in your mobile phone. So when you put that OTP on your, Gmail account for logging in, then only your account will be locked. So this is a multi-factor authentication. The attacker cannot do that. So always try to turn on the multi-factor authentication. Third is deploy data loss prevention solution. Sensitive data can be leaked via email, both intentionally and unintentionally. So, data loss prevention solutions can help to identify signs of potential data, exfiltration, and block it before a breach occurs, that is, an attack occurs. So, there are multiple DLP solutions available in the market. Implement phishing email filtering. While many email providers try to filter out phishing content, some attacks will slip through. Deploying a solution to scan for and filter phishing content can help to prevent these emails from reaching employees' inboxes. Next one is scan for malicious attachments. Attachments are common way to phishing emails deliver malware to a target. So scanning emails for suspicious or malicious attachments can enable these attachments to be identified. So when you scan the emails, there are less chances for any malicious to enter into your system. So scan all the emails before clicking on something. Train employees. Phishing attacks are designed to take advantage of users by tricking them into clicking on a link or opening a malicious attachment. So, employee cyber awareness training can help employees to identify and appropriately respond to malicious emails, decreasing the probability of successful attack. Like I mentioned, right now what I'm trying to say is training you only that even if you get some kind of email asking money or your information via email, try to contact that bank or that website or that institution before passing on your information. Perform frequent security monitoring. The cyber threat landscape is constantly evolving and cyber criminals may develop new attack methods or start new campaigns using email against an organization. Monitoring email traffic for anomalies that may indicate a new threat can be critical to detecting and responding to this attacks. So there are multiple monitoring software tools which you can put in your system which will monitor the cyber attacks. Think before clicking anything which sends you in a link or email. Think before, think twice, and be safe. Thank you.